Actually, I was trying to find another Arabic famous proverb that I came across in my university days. It was something along, but then I found this, but I didn't find that. So it was about something along. You think you want to kill yourself, but it's not. Go on, go ahead, jump in the water, ocean. You'll find yourself struggling for your life. It's not like you want to kill yourself. It's more like you want to kill something inside you. Actually, that comes in the equals part, the equals movie, dystopian one, in which the Nia asks Silas, like, I don't know what I want to give you, but I want you to have it all. You know, that vulnerability. And so what is that invisible thing? Well, coming back. They will never understand what's going on inside you, even if you talk 100 times. This is from Pinterest. Her profile is Ascended Queen. But this is something, and it's from Science Says Silence is Vital for Our Brains by Ezreal Vishal on 9 May 2018. And that's what it is. But like always, everything is inverted in this world. Now, people like who like me like silence. It seems like someone is talking to you, but I don't know. What is that language? So, no coincidence. N- Everywhere you go, it's full of noise. You go to salon, full of songs, loud ones. You go to restaurants, again the same. You come home, noise pollution. You go office, noise pollution. On road in boxes, noise pollution. You live in a box, cube. You go in a box. You travel in a box. Whether it's rickshaw, or a bus, or a taxi. Then you work or you study again in a cube. Well, coming back. They prove the noise hurts and silence heals. The value of silence is felt by everyone at some point in their life. Silence is comforting, nourishing, cozy. It opens us up to inspiration, nurtures the mind, body, and soul. Meanwhile, the madness of the noisy world is drowning out our creativity, our inner connection, and hampering our resilience. Science is now showing that science may be just what we need. Sorry, silence may be just what we need to regenerate our exhausted brains and bodies. Studies show that noise has a powerful physical effect on our brains, causing elevated levels of stress hormones. Sound travels to the brain as electrical signals. We are the ear. Even when we are sleeping, these sound waves cause the body to react and activate the amygdala, the part of the brain associated with memory and emotion, leading to the release of the stress hormones. So living in a consistently noisy environment is mind, will cause you to experience extremely high levels of harmful hormones. Again, with discipline. Okay, then after that, I'll shift to Neer Sharma's Instagram stories, in which uh, there were some stuff that resonated with me in his spirituality stories. Okay, and first I want to go, yeah, so silence and the noise, and now the discipline and the shame. Carl Jung, shame is a soul eating emotion. I also wanted to connect it with this one. Ang opens his chakra for avatar state control, in which his teacher tells him in one of the three lower chakras, Orange or yellow? It was that shame, but I have to break it. I haven't done its tabular form. Like I have to make notes. Coming back. Ramakrishna Tija, it's from Threads. The discipline you force often comes from shame. So, shame, which chakra? It's blocking which chakra? And then Carl Jung. So, I'm connecting these three. When your life feels boring, you assume you are lazy or undisciplined. You shame yourself into action and call it motivation. But shame doesn't create movement, it creates pressure. And pressure eventually makes you quit what you are forcing yourself to do, like our jobs that we do under the pressure of someone, or in my case, parents. Action gets blocked because you are resisting something you are afraid to face. When you stop blaming yourself and look at that fear clearly, movement begins without force. Make sense or not? Okay, now let's talk about some spirit. Great Spirit, what that means mythologically. The Great Spirit is not usually a god with a name and a body. In many traditions, especially indigenous and ancient ones, it refers to animating presence of life, moral breath of the world, that voice that every one of us has from inside. You don't have to be from a specific religion, or from specific country. We all have that voice which tells, that's wrong, that's right. Is it that? Or it's something else? Because moral breath, the what we breathe, we say it's air, but it's not just air. Because when you stop, you stop yourself from breathing. It's not just your through mouth or through nose. Our skin pores also breathe. So we become like after 4 minutes unconscious. So in breathing, it's not just air that we are breathing, it's something else too, consciousness or conscious, being conscious. So one, animating presence of life. Second, moral breath. Is it something to do with Walter Russell? We all are one, we all are connected. Third, unifying consciousness behind nature, people, time. Names vary and in different cultures, different traditions, you know, they have different names, but they all are talking about the same. Wakantanka Lakota in Algonquin, the Manito, Tao in Chinese philosophy, Ruach or spirit in Hebrew thought. Can we call it Kabbalah? Logos in Greek philosophy. Then another spirit. Spirit is always speaking through signs, feelings, signs. I talk about, I'm still editing that video. That video is on the Portable Door movie based. I there came across something on Instagram. It was about signs. So, spirit is always speaking through signs, feelings, dreams, quiet nudges. The more you listen, the clearer your path becomes. Trust what you feel. Your intuition is not random, it's a guidance. Peace, love, and light. Okay. Yeah, I will share that on Threads, the mandala. Like it's everywhere. You just need an eye to see. And then this was I don't know, why am I going back to Naruto? It was it was touching, this part where Shikamaru and his dad are talking. This actually I was trying to find this, but I'm so far not able to find it. Maybe I'll find it some other time. So there the person talks about this song is a portal. The Frozen 2, this song is a kind of soul remembrance based on Akashic records and Ingo Atahala. The frozen rivers, library of souls, see everything from past, walk different parts of song because we have to actually feel it. Yeah. Your soul signed up for this. You made it through. I'm arriving and it feels like I am home. Yeah. So yeah, I was trying to find that lady's post and I couldn't so far find. And that's it from the slides part. Uh, okay. Can't we go back? I want to share. What I want to share? This one. Hmm. But before that, I guess I should do. First, should I do this? Yeah, that one I took from here. And you stop blaming yourself and look at the fear clearly. Movement begins with force. This is about great spirit. Yeah, this one. Different environments, different civilization, same containment system. Why isn't this taught to humans? Just a perspective. I will always encourage do your own research, question everything, find your own path. Because knowledge breaks obedience. A single map is it is easier to control than many worlds you weren't meant to explore. You were meant to stay inside your zone. Just observe. Sensikidu. Around it lie other neighborhood worlds, Astra, Boreal, Lis Eden Prime, Creon, Ventra, Nox, separated by borders, dooms, and conditions. Yeah, this one was about Mandala. Explore more in depth decoding ancient symbolism using cymatics and in her book available. So what's being connected here is mandala, number two psychology, number three philosophy, number four Jung, Carl Jung. And that is it became increasingly plain to me that the mandala is the center. It is the exponent of all paths. It is the path to the center, to individuation. What is our center of our body? Navel? In chakras, it's heart, or is the center of the earth, whether it's flat earth or globe. Of course, it's not globe. Mandela is the psychological expression of the totality of the self. What is self? At the center of your being, what is being, you have the answer. You know who you are, and you know what you want, Lao Tzu. Stay in the center and you can move in any direction, Alan Watts. What how I can relate, it's also in Mughal, gardens if you study. So there is this Chahar Bagh concept. Let me see if I can find Mughal Chahar Bagh concept. It also divides into four. But how I was relating it to was like this. One is this, so you can see four, four, four. It starts from center to out. Okay. Another is this kind of perspective. So yeah. So you get it. Okay. How I was um relating to it is one is the hierarchy approach, straight line, rigid, This is really flexible, relational thinking, relational approach. I feel like because I feel everything is connected. Oh, now I remember that guy. Oof. Why? Okay, so everything is connected. So I feel like I'm at the center and everything is connecting from that center to everything else. Make sense? And I myself am the center that exists only because the geometry of the abyss, bottomless pit, demands it. I am the nothing around which all this spins. Fernando Pessoa. Dalai Lama. By contemplating the mandala, one is led into the center of reality. So, dot and circle. A compass. It can also be related as it's also when you do the calligraphy. So from the calligraphy pen or calligraphy tool, there is this nukta, we call it dot. Though it's in a angular, uh, how should I say it? Angular, but it is a kind of a center. Okay. What I wanted to show you, actually, which I just remember, was I came across a UK guy and he was connecting all the points. And I'm not sure in which story did I put him, but I'll try. Yeah. I think he's at by the end. Your soul is energy flowing through an ancient circuit system. So yeah, if we have this invisible soul spirit, how does it flow in us? In a torus field, where is the center? Yeah, he's talking about some like a grid kind of stuff that is taking our energy. Oh, it's not? It's not here. Then where can I add that? Oh yeah, this is that guy I'm talking about. I'll share the link. So he is talking about test your level of consciousness. Yeah, he's talking about test your level of consciousness and how much of an NPC are you. So he's connecting Nikola Tesla, double slit experiment, quantum theory, religion, Tesla 369, Billy Carson, Emerald Tablet, source, the 14 dimensions, light metric, strong theory, consciousness, multiple bodies. It's all connected. Yeah. What else? Are we done here? Yeah. True authenticity has many consequences, like rejection, projection, separation, loss, misunderstandings. Be it anyways. Yeah, I talk about that spirit speaks through signs, feelings, dreams, quiet nudges. The more you listen, the clearer your path becomes. Your intuition is a guidance, not random. Yeah, that keeps me floating. Someone somewhere is waiting to be activated by your art, your words, your music, your poems. Never underestimate your impact. Never underestimate how many people your creations can inspire and uplift. This is pretty much the same. Is there anything else? Oh, yeah. The fear stops you from changing your identity. Unless you realize that you cling to the identity that needs change, you feel stuck no matter what you do. Growth needs a change in your identity, but you resist to change what needs to be changed due to fear of responsibility or failure. This is the entire conflict. Responsibility or failure? This I have shared. I would rather be all by myself, barefoot with wild hair, talking to the moon, than be just parts of me that fit in with how people expect me to be. Intelligence is masculine. That's why it's IQ, IQ, IQ. Wisdom is feminine. If it's your calling, it will keep calling. Spirit says you are no longer spiritually open, you are spiritually selective. The discernment is what makes you magnetic now. You're meant to be recognized by the right ones. Yeah, this serpentine it was interesting. Lie flat on your stomach, palms flat like sphinx. Imagine now you have turned into a sphinx. Inhale. Pull shoulders back, open the chest. Exhale. Roll shoulders forward, feel spine ripple. Breathe in a slowly rhythm 3 to 7 minutes, visualizing a serpent wave along your spine. Two people can experience the same trauma and still choose opposite paths. Why? Yeah, the only way to deal with an free will is to become so absolutely free that your very existence is an act of rebellion. And he's explaining awesome stuff. So you can go to his profile. Now let's go. Oh, yeah, I wanted to do this, but I don't have energy right now, or at least. This, should I play it? Or you people can watch? It's how long? How long are you? Shikamaru. Girl disrespects you like that. You just want to play. You bet I do. Standing around arguing is not my thing. That's something girls like to do. But what are you? Not a man, that's for sure. As far as I can see, nothing but a coward. You think if you quit, missions will stop. Someone's got to do it. Your comrades will be sent out again on other missions. With someone else leading them, they'll face the same risks. Some of them might not make it. What you might have saved if you'd been there to lead them. How are you going to feel then? You've got a chance to reflect on your mistakes and to learn from them. Use your failures to make yourself a better leader. You won't help your friends by running away. Instead, you should be trying to make yourself stronger for their sake, so that the next mission goes perfectly and everyone gets back safe. The choice is simple. You're either a leader or a coward. So, which are you? Yeah, I like it. This is how you raise a son. Like, even if you come out of father and son, parents and children, it's something like to become a true human being. Or maybe you might want to watch 200 plus 500 episodes of Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, then you might understand me. Or maybe you might want to watch Vinland Saga and then read its Vinland Saga 3 manga. It's on you. You always have a choice. Okay. Then, yeah. This one I actually wanted to do. Oh, let's start. So it's Neer Sharma Instagram. And when you will go into his stories, so spirituality. All the knowledge you have ever accumulated throughout your various incarnations is stored in the back of your subconscious mind. It can never be lost. So, how to assess it? Dolores Cannon. This too. As your vibration rises, Your dear ones will undoubtedly feel a growing energetic gap between you as you refuse to engage in limitation. As you are no longer an available ear for venting negative affirmations, you may be accused of being heartless, but you do not have to defend yourself. Revival Wisdom, I don't know, was I reading his on Insta or was I listening to him? It was someone. So he was saying there are three signs. Let me find at the same time. There are three signs where of when you are from lower consciousness to higher. First is non-reactive awareness. You stop reacting. Point two is, you know, you start understanding, emotions, the thoughts, outer stimulus, things, events. These are all fleeting moments. So you are into that silence witness that remains, when you meditate. So who is that observer? Who's the one who observes it? And number three, do not see people, you don't see anymore people as a threat. You don't judge them, you don't criticize them. You see everyone as a reflection of yourself. And I guess that's where I suck. Yeah. So I am at point one, hardly non reactive awareness. Well, the reason it hit me hard, the reason that the universe is not changing your circumstances is because it is using your circumstances to change you. So, my identity, your identity, the universe is more concerned with your evolution than your comfort. Oh, yeah. I came across this long time ago. So, when a human body is in horizontal plane at 180 degree, so these are seven chakra, red, Muladhara, Svadhisthana, yellow, red, orange, yellow, solar plex, Anahata, that Joseph Campbell, uh, I shared on Insta, and heart, and this is throat, blue, and this is the eye, third eye, and I guess Ajna is the highest one, the crown one. And this is the temple. So you can see in elevation of a temple as well as in the plan when you see the plan from above. So you can see the feet, the heels, the hell, and the head, the heaven, the Aries, the Taurus, cerebellum, cerebrum starting. So it was interesting for me. What else I wanted to share? Yeah, this one. It's up to you to break the generational trauma. You know, from fifth generation, you are stupid. Fourth, you not good enough. Third, stopping it. And then in second, I am proud of you. I love you. Whatever you plant in your subconscious mind and nourish with repetition, repetition is how you program yourself or how the elites program us, and emotion will one day become your reality. This was really interesting. So, this is spine, the solenoid, spinal cord, and you can see cranial nerve 3 to eye, cranial nerve 7 to mucous membrane, nose and palate, and sublingual and submaxillary glands, and the cranial nerve 9 to parotid gland, mucous membrane, mouth. I was just observing, the throat one, my mucous, my voice, my throat. So it's like seven number. Sometimes it irritates me because I still don't understand this whole. And then the cranial nerve, then it goes to other organ stuff, heart, trachea, bronchi, esophagus, stomach, abdominal blood vessels, liver, bile duct, pancreas, adrenal gland, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, kidney, bladder, extreme, external genitalia. That was triangle, cube, Merkaba, circle. Your life will get better when you realize it's better to be alone than chase people who don't really care about you. You came here on this planet to awaken the wisdom and potential of your soul. You are a unique expression of the divine. You are the only person on this planet with your fingerprints. There is only one you. Words are like keys. What it reminds you? Bull, Taurus, the golden cow, the Musa story. So many children have saved their parents' life and don't even realize it. Yeah, there's a movie also on this, 21 grams weight of the soul, 1901 Duncan McDougall. Life is a journey. You can't be at one place forever. So keep going. This one too. It hit me and resonated. You can't force a connection. We meet right people at the right time under the right circumstances through natural vibrations. So water and fire. And look at in the current, scenarios right now, how the marriages, the weddings happen, how partners choose irrelevant of whether it's love marriage or arranged marriage. It's all totally depending on materialization. Money and material and show off, and we show off to, what's bothering us inside us, suppressing our true essence being. This chart was something heart, brain, self awareness, blissfulness, emotion, heart, brain, individual potential, then mental coherence and emotional coherence. Out of sync, in sync. True currency of the earth is not money, it's energy. Where your attention goes, there your energy goes. And the elite knows it. We just don't know it. All the happiness one finds in the world comes from wishing happiness for others. All the suffering one finds in the world comes from wanting happiness for oneself, ego, I, me, myself. As long as space remains, as long as transmigrating beings remain, until then may I also remain to clear away their suffering. The minute you decide you want better for yourself is the minute the entire universe begins to shift in your favor. Everything happens for a reason. I know that. You can't control how other people receive your energy. Anything you do or say gets filtered through the lens of whatever personal shit they are going through at the moment, which is not about you. Just keep doing your thing with as much integrity and love as possible. Again, I love it. When you meet someone new and your souls instantaneously recognize a piece of yourself deep within the other, and right away you both feel safe being your authentic self, that is a soul connection. I never understand that. With me and strangers, it always happens. But with relatives, and me and family, uh-uh. The universe isolates you so you can find your soul's purpose. It may seem like you have lost the friendships and relationships, but finding your path, passion, and purpose in life is worth more. For where your soul is, there you will find your treasure. My love is genuine as well. That's my flex. Hmm. This was to Shiva, Rama, Krishna. Again, Ram, the Ram and Lamb, Santos Bonacci quoting. Shiva meditates but carries Trishul. Krishna loves but carries Sudarshan Chakra. Rama, the middle one, cares but carry bow, Dhanush. When you don't have a strength to fight, you don't have a right to ask for peace. The lesson to be learned is when they are caring, middle, loving, Krishna, meditating, Shiva, it doesn't mean that they don't know how to fight. Only thing is that they choose to be peaceful. Be the reason why people believe in pure hearts, good vibes, and kind souls. Whatever image you place in your mind's eye, and nourished with consistent focus, the actual currency energy, you will eventually see with your two physical eyes. Life is a gift. Wake up every day and realize that. Don't speak negative about yourself, even as a joke. Your body doesn't know the difference. Words are energy and cast spells. That's why it is called spelling. There is a universe within ourselves. Do not give all your attention away to the mind and external world. Feel the inner universe at the same time. Stay rooted within. Internal conversations shape who we become. Every change you have ever desired in your life has its inception from within. Everything that you are going through is preparing you for what you asked for. So, yeah, that's pretty much of it. And he talks about in this one the Kali and the Tara and the Kamala. When your ego falls, that's Kali. When your fears turns into understanding, that's Tara. And when everything blooms, that's Kamala. So the 10 Mahavidyas are not goddesses. They are 10 unlocked stages of human system. Yeah, I like the way he does explain stuff. Okay, that's all.